Hey, it's Mars. Today I'm gonna be talking about my coming out story. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's gonna be like a kind of long video, I guess. But yeah, let's get into it. So growing up as a kid, I was a really big tomboy. I loved dressing up in like boy clothes, I guess. You would never see me in a dress or a skirt. It was always jeans, leggings, and like just sweatpants, I guess, and just like I guess whatever shirts I had around, and hoodies. I always wore hoodies as a kid. I think that's like a trans experience, is like always wearing hoodies to hide, I guess, our chests and stuff. But yeah, so when I first started like going to school, I was always jealous of the boys because they got to use the boys restrooms. I was like, why can't the girls go in there? I always had that like curiosity in the back of my mind of like wanting to use the bathroom in the boys' restroom and being jealous of the boys because all the girls had crushes on them. They were so cool, they got to play sports and everything, and I just thought that was a normal thing that everyone wanted to do, was like want to be a boy. So I thought nothing of it as a kid. I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. Until I hit like middle school, I had my own phone, I had my own like social media, and I really got into YouTube. And so I watched a lot of vloggers, especially trans vloggers. I kind of like went into a rabbit hole of trans vloggers. A couple that I really liked were Calvin Guerra, Sam Collins, No Offense, and a few that I really can't remember because I was in middle school. But yeah, I really was into them, and I started watching them, and that's when I kind of started questioning my gender, but I thought nothing of it. I was like, oh yeah, this is normal for everyone. And so I just kind of like kept to myself about that until like maybe 7th grade, and that's when I came out as pansexual, which, looking back, I had no idea what it meant. I was just like, yeah, people, which is basically what it means, but like, I just thought it was normal. I thought everyone was pansexual, and it all started with Musical.ly. If y'all remember Musical.ly, before TikTok, it was Musical.ly. I was on like the like gay side of Musical.ly when Musical.ly was super cringe. We don't want to talk about that disaster of Musical.ly. But yeah. So I had my first crush on a girl in 6th grade. She was one of my closest best friends. I mean, we even got married in 3rd grade, which, looking back, was super funny. We had like little rings and everything. It was cute. But I knew she didn't like girls at the time, but I used to write little anonymous love letters and slip them in her lockers when she wasn't around, and I was like, oh yeah, she'll never guess it was me. And I remember telling her that I loved her on it, and she handed it to me, and she was like, I think a girl wrote this. That's gross. And I was like, oh, my little heart broke, but like I couldn't like say anything. And so I kind of kept to myself about that too. People would always ask me if I was gay. I was like, no, I'm not gay. I was gay. But yeah. And then I think in like 8th grade, I came out to my sister and my aunt as pan. And they like accepted me 100%, which is what really helped me like feel comfortable in my own skin. And I'm really thankful for that. But then when it hit high school, you know how high school is. It's like so many societal standards in high school, and so I closeted myself completely, and I started hyperfeminizing myself because I wanted to fit in. I wanted everyone to like me, and I just wanted to feel, I guess, normal until COVID happened and quarantine happened, and I used YouTube as a coping mechanism and like social media, so I got really into TikTok, and I was like, I think I'm a lesbian because I had some boyfriends, and I was like, So I came out as a lesbian, fully social to everyone. I was gay. And then I cut my hair and started questioning my pronouns and like experimenting with names. I went by the name Ace for a while and used he, they pronouns until my family back home found out, and I completely closeted myself. I denied everything that they said, that they questioned. I was like, no, I don't know where you're hearing this from, but that's not me. So I just kind of, it was around last year, around this time I think, is when I went back into the closet, and then I moved here, with my aunt and my uncle, and I socially came out as trans. It was kind of rough growing up, not knowing that, like, people felt the way I did, and I'm just super, like, I don't know. I'm super thankful that I'm now in an environment that I can express myself freely, because not a lot of people get that these days, so yeah, and that was my coming out story. So yeah, alright, guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know when I'm gonna vlog next. I think I'm gonna vlog, seeing the new Spider-Man movie, because I'm seeing it in 2 days with my sister, so we're gonna have my sister on the vlog if she wants. Obviously, I'm not gonna record the movie, but we're gonna record, like, before and then after, and I'm gonna review it. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.